Alright guys, so if this video makes it out, just know that it's by the special grace of God, because I am sleepy.
I can tell.
But then because of our conversation today, and because of what we are about to talk about, this sleep must disappear by fire, by force.
Amen. Oh.
Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. If this is your first time of hanging out with us, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button.
And also the notification button so we know when we get an upload.
Is there a notification button?
It's notification.
Yeah, it's the notification bell. Notification bell. So that you get an alert anytime we drop a video. And in this channel, we make videos about our various experiences, challenges, and some bit of vlogs and story time. But today, we are here with a story time. Let me relax, sit tight, and arrange myself.
Yes,
wow. So what we're about to talk about today is something that we've had different responses about it, and I believe that the root cause is actually our parents, because I believe that for me not knowing that this is the right way to do it is because my parents did not inform me, or because our parents find it difficult to have such kind of conversations with their kids when they are growing up. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about when
is the right time to move in with your boyfriend, your fiance, your fiancée, your whatever you call them.
Yeah, because
whatever status they are to you.
So let's dive into that
video. So babe, I remember moving in with you a couple months after our traditional marriage.
Yeah. Traditional marriage is actually like having your white wedding, like the way you have your white wedding, but then in a traditional way. See, the word explains another word. In a traditional way. So basically you're going back to your culture, and then you're doing what your culture requires to get married.
So pretty much you're not wearing your white dress. It's kind of celebrated like almost like a white wedding, but it's not. But it's like the African way of celebrating your marriage.
Yeah. So in Nigeria, actually, the man goes to the woman's village. He does everything over there. So I don't know about other cultures. So if you guys are contrary, if the woman goes to the man's village, let us know in the comment section. I believe in Nigeria, the man goes to the woman's village and then they do what they have to do. Once you finish your traditional marriage, people see you as husband and wife, and they're expecting you to like move in immediately. That was our initial intention, you know, because we're in America now. So Americans, they don't really consider traditional marriage. They believe that, okay, once you've done your white wedding, and they will not classify you as husband and wife. But then my wife moved in after the traditional marriage, which I don't know if is the right thing to do, but it was a good time because it gave us room to have courtship and get to know some personal things about each other, maybe some habits that I don't know. Moving in after traditional marriage, I believe is a fair time, but then I don't think moving in after traditional marriage is a good time for partners to start having goody time. Yeah. I promise not to say something goody time.
Yeah, but some people argue against that, and that the right time to move in is actually after you walk down the aisle and present yourselves before Christ in his altar. So that's the best time.
It's actually the best time to do it. I believe it's actually the best time, but then the misconception and misinterpretation on that, I believe, is having goody. Yeah. Which is which is what is not right. Yeah. Because you can live with your fiancé and then don't have goody, which means that you guys are not sinning or doing something that is against God's will. Yeah. So,
but it's another thing. It's like another thing I support the. Even though we didn't do it waiting after marriage, is the fact that, you know, like I say, the Bible verse that you leave your mother and your father and you cleave unto your husband. So the fact that you have not gone to the altar of God to present ourselves as husband and wife, so God might not see us as a couple yet until we come and present ourselves before him. Being here since I was young and pretty much being accustomed to the American culture, I've seen like my friends or heard of people moving in with their boyfriend and also their girlfriends. So people like they like to like one of my friends said like she liked to move in with her fiance to test the water.
What's to test the water?
Pretty much like it's like a trial period to move in with your future husband and see before you walk down the aisle and make sure like
is this boyfriend or girlfriend or fiance and fiance
and even like some people even moving with their boyfriend also before and see if it's something like that, whether they like each other and how they live before they walk down the aisle. Some people are like that, you know, but it's being here like it's not something new for like someone to move in with their boyfriend or their girlfriend before marriage. Yeah.
In Nigeria, if your parents catches you moving in with your boyfriend, or I don't know if I don't know if the guy is moving with the girls, or the girls moving with the boys. Yeah. But then, if a Nigerian parents catches you, they already know that you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, they believe that you're supposed to preserve your body, which is why I believe African parents are supposed to be more educative about this towards their kids, towards their children when they start growing up. When African parents don't have this kind of conversation with their kids, that's when they tend to like they tend to looking for what's in the water.
Testing the water.
So I mean, what are you testing in the water? You guys can have dates, you guys can hang out, but moving in, I don't know. In an African home, it's a no-no.
Yeah, but some people feel like they still like they can't get enough of the other person until they want to move in with them. Like they believe like, okay, you know, some people they like to plan their marriage, like, you know, plan a year ahead. So moving in, you know, you're still planning it while you guys are moving in. Some people
I don't believe moving in will help you plan.
Yeah.
You say yeah, you agree now?
No, I'm not agreeing. I'm agreeing. Anyway. Like even like one of my friends that's Nigerian, like she was living with her boyfriend before the marriage, and her dad insisted that you guys better get married. You guys gotta separate, you know.
Yeah, but in Nigerian culture, once a woman moves into the man's house, the parents starts to advocate for try to do your they call it je kwakanozo or je kwogwomonye.
Introduction.
Yeah, so basically go and knock at the parents' door, go and pay the girl's bride price. In Nigeria, if you don't pay the woman's bride price, you are not permitted to live with her, and you guys are not considered as whatever fiancé, how they call it. Yeah. So another reason why I believe that actually we're not even supposed to be mentioning boyfriend and girlfriend because that one is illegal.
Yeah.
Illegal. Boyfriend and girlfriend, guys should not live. Boyfriend and girlfriend, please do not live together. I don't support that one. But I believe fiancé. How do you say it?
Fiancé and fiancée.
Fiance and fiancé. I believe in some extent, but based on our own experiences, like we told you guys earlier on, we started living together after traditional marriage, which as Africans, as Nigerians, and as Anambarians, to be precise, they believe that, okay, once you do your traditional marriage, you can move in together. But I still think that there should be some factors that would warrant anyone to move in together. Yeah. Which I believe that savings might be a good reason.
Like engaged couple might want to instead of living two different places, you know, they want to save money. But that didn't apply to me, especially when it comes to their wedding, to save enough for their wedding. But that didn't apply to me. I was still living in my parents' house before I moved in with my husband.
I believe savings is actually like a very huge factor that people who are moving in together are actually considering, because it actually makes sense if you're moving in together because you're thinking about the future and then you're thinking about trying to save together instead of living in two different places. But it actually didn't apply to us though, because she was living with her parents.
Yeah, I was living
there. Yeah, it's actually a good factor if you guys are thinking about savings when you're living together, because you're planning for the future.
So when it comes to the Bible, I had to research on that because that's been a topic we've been discussing privately before we decided to film a video about it. So some things like try to figure out, okay, in the Bible, does it actually say that we're not supposed to move in? And it doesn't say clearly anywhere in the Bible that a couple should not live together before marriage. But some things that comes in mind, like, you know, from the Bible is like, living together as a couple is temptation also.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And then it says in the Bible that, you should flee from sinful or temptation. And, you know, so especially like two people that not married, and you tend to be, you know, it might be tempted to have sexual activities. So
I still believe that as an African parent, or parents in general, let me not just focus on African parents. Anyway, I have to focus on African parents because I have an African parent, and to be honest, I know my mommy, if you're watching this video, you didn't have this kind of discussion with me though. So I believe that African parents should be having this kind of conversation with their children, so that when they grow up and they start engaging in stuff like this, so that they would know the right path to follow, not just guessing and be like, oh, I believe it's gonna be like this, I believe it's gonna be like that, you know.
Babe, do you regret us moving in together, like looking back? Because looking back, I don't think it's not necessary.
Well, I don't regret, because I mean that period gave me the chance to like know some things, some habits. I'm always focusing on habits. It gave me some time to like know some things that maybe I was supposed to know, which I believe was one of the main reasons why I even wanted us to start living together before the white wedding.
Yeah. I don't regret us like moving in together because we already did our traditional marriage, like we explained earlier. So that factor was already gone before we even moved in together. Like even like some people, like even in Nigeria, they do their traditional marriage and they don't do the church wedding or even do the traditional marriage and just go and the priest will bless them, and that was it. You know, so people don't have time for, they see it as white wedding as lavish, and they see it as a Western way of like something that not necessary to be done. So it just depends on everything.
They see it as you doing two weddings, but then doing an European style of wedding, and then doing an African wedding, or doing a Nigerian wedding, or doing your country's wedding, you know. So it's like you're doing two types of wedding, and there's been a controversy about it. People are like, okay, don't you think it's better to do your country's wedding, that's the traditional wedding, and then have a priest bless you guys? Well, all those conspiracy theories and the right thing to do, it's not up to us to like say this is the right thing to do, but I believe that your intention matters. It really matters.
And then even before I moved in with you, you know, I even asked my mom, and she's like, it's up to you. It's up to me what I should do. Because she'll give me an example of some people. I know this person that did a traditional marriage and they moved in. And I know someone that did a traditional marriage and still waited to do their white wedding before moving in with their spouse. So it's up to individual. But let us know in the comment section what you guys think. And also, if you're married right now, let us know if you did a traditional marriage and just got the blessing and moved on with your marriage, or you did both before moving in with your spouse. Just let us know what you think. And even if you're not married, let us still know what you plan on doing or what you think is right. Just all comments are welcome.
So thank you guys for joining us today. We hope you had fun listening to our juicy conversation. So we want to be more interactive in our videos. So we also want you to share your comments and share your ideas on what you think and what you achieved from listening to whatever we've said. So thank you for joining us today. If this is your first time of hanging out with us, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button, please. Turn on the bell notification, like, share this video, and we'll see you guys next week.
Don't forget to check us out every week for new videos.
Yep.
Yeah. Bye, we love you guys.
Jesus, I'm so hungry.
I never have plantain.